Shalom. Welcome to another week of Erev Shabbat meditation. I'm Rabbi Adam Bellows. This is coming to you live via United Hebrew Congregation. And each week we come together to prepare ourselves for the peace of this coming Shabbat. And we try to find a moment of quietude and some peace for ourselves. And you can sit up for this. You can lay down for this. As I usually say, this is not exactly a time to fall asleep, but this is certainly a time to relax and to find this moment of peace. And this is a very special Shabbat because this is Shabbat Hagadol. This is the big Shabbat. It is the Shabbat that comes just before Pesach, just before Passover, which begins Saturday evening. And so for this meditation, this moment of reflection, I would like to have us be together and visualize being in the wilderness and what that means and what we're hopefully seeking. So we'll begin by getting into a comfortable position. And if you're sitting up, you can have your feet on the ground. You can have your hands in your lap. You can choose to either find a spot to stare at, or you can light a candle and stare at that. And if you join me each week, I would say also comment down below. Let me know what you do for that. Do you stare at a spot? Do you light a candle? Do you light incense? Do you close your eyes? What do you do? We'll begin with a deep cleansing breath. You can close your eyes or stare at that spot. And we'll spend a few minutes focusing on our breath. Notice as you breathe in, as you breathe out. When you breathe in, I'd like you to breathe in all the love around you. And when you exhale, when you breathe out gratitude and thankfulness for everything around you. So spend a few minutes. And if you have invasive thoughts coming in, just acknowledge them and picture them in like a bubble that then pops. And Michelle, I'm glad you're joining me. Miguel, I'm glad you're joining me too. As you continue to breathe, I want you to feel the peace that we hope for on Shabbat to enter your body as a flowing energy. Everywhere it goes throughout your body becomes relaxed. And we'll have it enter our bodies through our fingertips. And it works its way up our fingers into our hands, relaxing, soothing, healing feeling into our wrists, our forearms, our elbows, to our upper arms, into our shoulders and up our necks, into our head, past our ears, to the front of our face. Back into our necks, down our spine, throughout our upper torso. And it works its way down into our lower back and torso, down to our upper thighs, into our knees, down our legs, into our ankles, our heels, the arches of our feet, the balls of our feet into our toes. Welcome, Monica. Welcome, Becky. Thank you for joining me. And that Shabbat peace goes out through our toes, exits our body through our toes. And just dwell for a moment in this peace. And now visualize yourself standing in the middle of a vast open desert. Take a look around you in all directions. See what there is on the horizon. Look down and see the ground around you where you're standing. Feel the hot sun. Feel the hot wind. You see ahead of you You didn't notice it before, but you see a land that's green. Looks like an oasis. You begin to walk toward that land. As you continue to walk, you feel the rocks on the ground, the gravel. You continue to feel that hot wind. You feel a thirst. You continue to walk and you get closer to that promised green land up ahead. You can tell there's a stream in that green land up ahead that you're walking toward in your wilderness. Finally, you've reached the green land. You take a step onto the grass. You take off your shoes or your sandals and you step barefoot onto the cool, soft grass. The temperature is instantly cooler under the trees. And there's the green all around you, and there's the stream in the middle. You walk up to that stream. It's the clearest water you've ever seen. And bend over and scoop up the water, and you can drink it and feel the cool, fresh, crisp water go down your throat. And take some of the water and rub it on your head and the back of your neck. You've been walking through the hot desert, the hot wilderness, and now this stream is cooling you off. If you want to, you can even step into the stream and just cool down. This spot right here, this is your place of freedom. This is your personal oasis. This is your private sanctuary. This is the promised land that you've been yearning for while wandering in the desert. Take some time and just be. Notice everything about your personal oasis, what flowers are there, what smells are there, what sounds are there. This is your personal oasis you can come back to whenever you want to. This is your promised land. And now we'll say goodbye to our oasis, to our private sanctuary. And we'll begin coming back to the world. You can always go back to that oasis whenever you like. We'll take a deep cleansing breath. And slowly begin moving. A little bit of movement in your body. Notice your thoughts again. Become more aware of the world around you. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I hope this has been a peaceful moment for you. I hope you feel a bit relaxed, refreshed, at peace. You can come back again to that oasis anytime you want. And if you'd like to, even start in the wilderness and make your way to it so that it's all the more precious. And hopefully also it's given a bit of context for the yearning the Israelites at this time, the yearning they had for finding that promised land. So I wish everybody a Shabbat Shalom, a Shabbat full of peace. And I wish everybody a Chag Sameach, a good holiday of Passover. And I hope that you find peace and health and happiness. Again, I'm Rabbi Adam Bellows. It's been an honor to be with you. And I wish you a Shabbat Shalom. Until next time.